Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5, Episode 2. So we starting off where we left off at last week with the birthday party for Mimi and her birthday party for Mimi's new girlfriend. So we're not even going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this little incident that went down between Tommie and Tiarra, because Tiarra coming in like thinking she done met her some new homegirls, but Tommie, she on some other new stuff. And I want to point out just a dime on this, because you over here, you above the ratchetness, you above the whole messiness, but still you knew what was going to go down and you didn't say nothing. So therefore I'm going to add you into this bunch as well. So Tiarra, like I said, thinking she done met her some new homegirl. She's sitting there telling them about herself, how, being a bar girl is not her only occupation. She also works at one of the top financial firms in the world, aka I'm a bank teller at Bank of America. And this is when Tommie, she's like at her boiling point, in which I don't know why, because this girl doesn't know anything about you. She's like, start to question this girl's like her motherhood and like her being a good mother. She's like, how are you being a good mother when you are out here with girls you don't even know? And she's like, hold up, first of all, you don't know anything about my children. My children are at home, they are fed, they are clothed, and they have a roof over their head, and they have love from me. So enough with that. If I feel that even though I done took care of my children and I want to go out every once in a while, I'm going to do that. And I see nothing wrong with that. As long as your kids are clothed, are fed, have a roof over their head, and they are loved. If you want to go out once in a while for yourself, I see nothing wrong with that. Like, nothing wrong with that. But then she's like, hold up, you know nothing about my children. So here go Tommie. I know about your last child's father because I am sleeping with him every night. And see, these are fighting words. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why Tommie is mad at Tiarra, because Tiarra knows nothing about Tommie. This is the first that she hears anything about Tommie. Now, if this is what we're going about by this storyline. She knows nothing about Tommie. Had she had known about Tommie, there's most likely she wouldn't have showed up to this event, because remember, SCRA told Tommie, I'm going to tell her about us. I'm going to make this right. I knew that was a lie. Y'all knew that was a lie. Why she believed it is beyond me. So now she ready to fight this girl. This girl who doesn't know anything about you. You should be mad at Scrap. And another thing I have to say, the fact that you haven't already met Tiarra says a lot. That means he's trying to keep you two apart. You know about her and know that this is, his child's mother. But as the child's mother, she doesn't know anything about you. Now, if he had been somebody that you try to see having a long-term relationship, and y'all been together, and it's past this, oh, we just kicked the stage and we are in a committed relationship like you thought you were, he would have been introduced you to the mother of his child, seeing now that child was going to be around both of you. So you should have been, being mad at him that you had never met Tiarra yet. So you just need to take up that with him and not get mad at her, because she is at this point, if we're going by the storyline that they're telling us, she is an innocent bystander. She thinking she finna go hang out with some new friends she met. She didn't know that she was hanging out with her child's father's girlfriend. She's thinking she's trying to make things, work things out with child's father, not knowing that he has another girlfriend over here. Kirk and Rashida, let's talk about them right quick, because this whole little segment with them was very confusing to me. I don't know about y'all, but it was confusing to me. Now, this is how it went. They were living in their house that they was living in last season. Nice size house. Rashida had her own office, like Kurt had his own office. They moved from that house to go move into that apartment that Kurt bought last season, while the house that they're building is getting finished. Now, I'm trying to figure out why y'all moved from that big old house to this condo. Now y'all in a place where y'all on top of each other. Y'all two, y'all have y'all oldest son, y'all have y'all baby son. I'm trying to figure out how this work. Like, I understand maybe that house they was renting, the people they was renting from, it's like, okay, I'm fit to sell this house and y'all gotta be out. I would understand that. But they just made it seem like Rashida, she did say that. I forgot about that. Rashida said that house that they was living in, it's just sitting over there. So, like, why did y'all, spend time, money, and effort to move out of this big old nice house to this small condo? while y'all waiting on your house to be. I was like, I was trying to like understand this, but I was like, y'all was in this place, y'all moved out to a smaller place while y'all dream home was getting built, and that other place was just sitting over there while y'all in the condo. I was trying to figure it out. My head started to hurt, so I was like, I am not finna do that. Then we get to talking about the whole mess with Mama D putting that doggone, taking her time out, going to doggone it, what's it called, Hobby Lobby, give her some doggone straw, carry it over to Rashida's house, make her a little place of business, make that little nest, and get the doggone fuss. Now Rashida and her mama talking about, so next time you lay an egg, they stay right there and make a bad egg. Kurt was like, I saw that mess on the doggone camera, seeing as how I'm the one that bought this. Okay, Kurt, we know you doggone got that place for Rashida. Good for you. Good for you. You don't have to keep on saying it every time the store gets brought up. He's like, as no, the person who bought this property, I have, access to the camera, so I saw what was going on. I'm like, thank you. Good for you, Kurt, if that's what you want. You want to clap? Okay. So now they mad like, okay, Scrap's doing this. He's sending his mama to do his doggone bid now, but they don't know that Scrap told Mama D to sit her tail down. Don't get involved with that. But Scrappy should have known himself that, hey, my mama crazy. She liable to do anything. So I'm like, I'm surprised that Scrappy is surprised that his mama went down there. So we have TIARRA and Scrap. She shows up, ace bandage on her wrist, fingers all split up. He's like, what happened to you, Till? She had showed up at his doggone recording studio session like, your girlfriend is what happened to me. I went out thinking I'm finna go hang out with some girls, some new friends. I get not only told I was a bad mama, that she also told me that she was sleeping with you, Till. Now I don't know how true this is. He's like, yeah, we've been, we messed around. He kind of downplayed it, but he was like, yeah, we've been messing with each other for a year. She's like, how's my child be around this woman? He's like, yeah. Now she mad because she thought they was working on their relationship. Like, I thought we was working out things. Like, when did this extra woman come into this? And then this is when it got weird. Because, like, she was like, you know what? Until you get rid of her, you're not going to be around our son. See, this is what I don't like when men and women do. Trying to hurt the parent by taking away the child. The only person that's going to hurt in this situation is the child, because now either they daddy not there or they mama not there. So I'm going to need y'all to stop doing this. Now, if your child's father or your child's mother is not on drugs, not an alcoholic, and is not abusing that child, or in keeping that child in like an unsafe environment, stop using your child against the other parent. I'm going to need people to stop doing that. So she was like, you know what? Until you do that, you will not be or in our child's life, never no more. So I need you to break it off with her. Not only do I want you to break it off with her, I want to be there when you do it. And then she's in her confessional after being mad about this, talking about yeah, I want to be there when he breaks up with her, because I want her to see that I am here and I'm here to stay because I have this child. I'm like, but he was sleeping with her for a year. While he was sleeping with you, while he was supposed to be working on your relationship, he was with her. So you really want to stay with this man after doing all this? Like, I was rooting that she wasn't going to be this person, that she was going to be like, you know what, I thought we was going to work things out, but obviously you're not trying to do that, so I'm going to need to just like cut ties with you. We just going to co-parent. But no, she was like, yes, I want to be there for when he tells her that he was with me and we going to work on our relationship. I want to see the look on her face, because I'm not going anywhere, boo-boo, because I have this child. I'm like, yeah, we're doing this. Like, I had hope for you after seeing you for one episode, seeing how good you was with your kids. I guess that don't make you, exactly as smart in when it comes to a man. So KK, she is over here just as proud as herself as she ever wants to be, that she didn't cause all this drama between her son's girlfriend, and the mother of his child. And she goes on to tell us the reason why she does not like TIARRA. Apparently, some years ago, something went down. They say that she and her sons tried to attempted to kill her husband, did kill their husband. She was on the run to save her children's life, let her tell it. And she was communicating with TIARRA But she didn't know that Tiarrra was going about her behind her back and going and telling the police everything she was saying. And then she went and told Scrap that, hey, your mama old, she'll do good in jail, just go ahead and turn her in. So that's why she doesn't like her. Like last episode, it was she killed your dog. So what is it? Did she kill your dog or was she turned you in? Like, tell me what it was, you know, that caused you not to like this girl. But she's like, you know what? I got arrested and I got vindicated and I am out. And that's why I do not like this girl right here. And is it me or does she sound like Macy Gray? I told y'all last week, I was like, her voice, I couldn't put my mind on it. But then it hit me. I was like, that is Macy Gray right there. If it ain't nothing else, I was like, yes, that's who she sound like. She sound like Macy Gray. But I'm sitting here like, Tommy, you need to stop listening to KK. KK causing drama in your life. Yes, it was good because now you know that the man you thought you was in love with is cheating on you. But like now you done got into a fight in the club. Now you mad at your man. Now his child's mother's mad at you. And she just sitting back and just watching her work. It's just like basking in the work that she has done. So we have Scrappy and his modeling casting call. Him and Jock are there because they cousins, you know, roommates at their bachelor pad. And he kind of sort of want Jock to, you know, come in the business with him. But Jock is more interested in trying to get with Scrappy's, like, assistant. That is, like, his main goal. He over there doggone harassing that girl, talking about just go ahead and give me your number. But at first, she was like, you know what, I am here to work and I'm about my business. But, you know, I was like, yes, we have one that hadn't fallen into the trap. Like a minute later, she was giving her his number. I was like, I thought she was going to pass the test, but I should have known better. And we got Kirk going up to Jack like, look at her. I need to speak to Scrap about some things. He's like, why are you sending your mama over there to Rashida's place? And he's like, hold up. Mama, did I or did I not tell you to stay up out of my business, naive? And Mama D like, well, you said that, but me as, you know, the queen of the queendom and you the prince of the kingdom, you knew that I was going to go and rule over these unruly subjects. Y'all know how Mama D be doing. Yeah, she was giving one of those things right about now. But it's like, you know, my mama need you to go over there and sit down somewhere. Like, Kirk, I ain't know nothing about my mama going over to Rashida's place of business. I told her to stay up out of it. But he's like, I was hurt that you when Rashida wasn't there for me. But he's like, you know, Erica and Rashida, they friends, and we was out of town for Rashida's roll on Rosewood. They keep on letting us know about this. This is like the second episode, and we talk about this again. That, hey, Rashida, she had a part on Rosewood. She wasn't the main character. She had, like, I didn't see the episode, but she was on the episode. Let them, the way they going on about it, like, they specifically asked Rashida, I need you and you alone to come and to be on Rosewood for the entire time that this gonna be on. So that's like, we was out of town, and truth be told, I ain't want to be there in the first place to be doggone testifying for you. Nah, but I guess Deb had me. She came along and said, yes, Scrappy is a good father. He'll be there for his child. Y'all know how, I love me some Deb, but y'all know how Deb be. So he's like, if it hadn't been for Deb, like, I would have been like, your boy would have been out there by himself. But it's like, man, he's like, you wouldn't even want to come. You're like, you know what, you can go ahead and get up out of here. I got business to do. I'm like, y'all should have just said everything. I don't want to get involved in y'all whatever custody mess y'all got going on, and just kept it moving out. Oh, we was out of town. Like, yes, they was out of town, but you didn't even want to do it in the first place. So I guess they wasn't as good as friends as Scrappy thought they was. So we have Scrap and Tommy. He shows up to her house with flowers and a baby please. And she mad because all this thing, you know, went down because of him. He's like, you know what? I done told TIARRA all about us, and, you know, I just wanted to be us, just you and me. Yes, I was sleeping with her, but, you know, you was who I want to be with. What he left out was, yes, I told TIARRA about you, but I was also supposed to break up with her watching the whole time. He left all that out because he wants to what? Play the field. And this is when we have a session of bad acting 101, because she done threw the flowers in the box of whatever he brought over on the floor. She all in his face talking about something, I don't want you, I don't want you. And she over there mean bugging him. And it was like Mona's like cry in 3, 2, 1. It was like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. She threw a drink on me. I'm gonna walk you to the door. And for like the first like 2 seconds when she was doing that bad fake crying, I thought she was like, you know what? Oh my goodness, you did this to me. Like a play thing. Like, I am not fazed by you. But it was like the worst cry in like history. It was like Mona was like cry in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Because she was just sitting there all mean like, oh my goodness, I don't want to leave me. Oh, I'm walking to the door. She threw a drink at me. I'm like, really? Like, it was so bad and a bad cry. It was like uncomfortable. I was like, I felt bad for her bad cry. It was so bad. Like, people not going to believe this is such a bad cry. And this is when it made me mad. Because she's like, well, do you love me? And he's like, I told you last week. Oh, so that's supposed to pass by her? If you love her, you tell her every time you see her. You tell her multiple times a day. Now, I told you last week. But she seems to be happy about this. And I'm sitting there like, these 2 girls are giving TIARRA and Amina a run for their money. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think the 2 other women in the whole Love and hip-hop franchise could outdo TIARRA and Amina. And it was like they studied TIARRA and Amina and was like, oh my, this is what we're going to do. We're going to portray these 2 because they are not going to Love and Hip-Hop New York gold. Because people love to see our retardedness that they do. We can surpass them. I'm like, I didn't think it was possible, Mona, but you did it. You made some girls who are giving TIARRA and Amina a run for their money because, like, they know that he is cheating, but they keep coming back. It's like now they're trying to outdo each other. TIARRA and Amina, you know, they were doing that I'm a out pregnant you. Now these are 2 like I'm going to out be with you. Him like he's with me all the time. No, he's with me all the time. He's over here. It's like I'm not even surprised, which is sad that these 2 are on here. Now, this is the 2nd episode, and they're already showing us that I'm going to do any and everything to keep this man who is cheating on me, I can't say he loves me because he don't. He's like, I told you like last week that I love you. It's like, if you love me, yeah. If he hadn't loved you, he would just say, yes, I love you. The fact that you had to ask, it shows that he don't love you. The fact that he was cheating shows that he don't love you. So, y'all, that was suggested if I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people watching my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.